Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're gonna talk about leaks. Before we get started, I know you're probably wondering, why am I getting digital Rob and not the beautiful bearded live Rob? Well, the reason is, you remember that beautiful display I used to have behind me? You know, the shelf with the Godzilla figures and all that? Yeah, well, that's not there. It's a bit of a mess behind me, so basically what happened was the shelf was starting to tip forward, and before we had a disaster here where I was attacked by all my figures by the shelf tipping over, I decided to move it and take all my figures down, and me and my wife have not quite identified how we want to set it up again, because I do want to set it up in such a way where all my figures can be seen. So we'll see how that's going to work out for the stream tonight. But anyway, so last weekend on the stream, we discussed the leak regarding Toho and Godzilla Zero coming out next year. Well, earlier this week, it was reported by Dangerville that there's been also a title leak for the upcoming Godzilla and Kong movie. And well, that's what the leak was. The title for the movie apparently is Godzilla and Kong. So captivating. But I guess when you really think about it, what else can they really call it? I mean, if they want to imply that Kong and Godzilla are going to team up, which we know they are, then you can't call it Godzilla versus Kong. I would have opted for the title of the kids' book, Godzilla and Kong, Sometimes Friends Fight, because we know they're probably going to battle it out and duke it out at some point. So I look, I've been getting all your Facebook notifications. I haven't been ignoring you guys. I haven't even forgotten about my videos. Basically, between the issue with the shelf, something else happened this week that was unexpected and sucks, is my arm. I have I don't know if it's a muscle pull or whatever the case may be, but my right arm is pretty much like 25% mobile. I basically can't lift it up. And it's been like that all week. It's been slowly getting better, but it's just been, it's just been another one of those adventures for a week. And once again, I'm getting my videos out late. But to share my thoughts on the title, if this is the official title, which based on the images shown in Dangerville's video, looks like that's probably what it's going to be, because, they already seem to have it on at least some set merchandise, if not merchandise that's coming out soon. I mean, it's not the most exciting title in the world, but it's fine. I mean, it's fine. It easily conveys what we all know is going to happen. So I don't, I think, to me, 6 to 1, half a dozen to the other. Like, honestly, I don't care either way. I just want to see the movie. They could call it Godzilla Sticks His Tail Up Kong's Ass for all I care, and I'm just gonna go see the movie. Now, this is interesting because this is it's been a big week for Godzilla, dating back to a week ago today. And if you weren't here for the stream Saturday, and if you haven't checked out the stream on the channel, there was also a leak for the Toho movie next year. Now, this one obviously is one of those things where if it's true, you gotta wait till you see the movie. But basically, this leak talks about, just to kind of give it a rundown for people who weren't at the stream or haven't seen the stream yet. Basically, the rundown is that there are 2 Godzillas in this upcoming movie. Apparently, there's some sort of not like a, they're I guess friends. That's kind of how the leak explains it. And when the bomb drops in Japan, one of them gets mutated by the radiation. He becomes the Godzilla that we recognize. And then the other Godzilla looks to have more smoother skin like a whale and has one giant dorsal fin in the back with tinier dorsal fins going up and below it. And basically this normal Godzilla, we'll call him, goes and tries to the words they use is he tries to bring the other Godzilla home, because this Godzilla that's mutated now is in a rage and is destroying Japan. So the first time they encounter each other, he's trying to bring this Godzilla home. The other Godzilla encounters him in battle and they have a fight. The good Godzilla, or the normal Godzilla, retreats. And then there is a Serizawa character, and basically the story behind this character is that Serizawa and his family, his father dies in the war, his mother is taking care of him and his sister, and then when the bomb drops, his mother's dead, and him and his sister are the only survivors, and they have a different look on the world. It sounds like their relationship is supposed to parallel the relationship of the two Godzillas in terms of Serizawa being a little bit more bitter towards the world because he had lost his home in Hiroshima, and then he lost his home again a second time during the first attack with a mutated Godzilla. The oxygen destroyer is in play in this movie. He does use it towards the end. Apparently he actually has a relationship with the American military. Apparently he's working on this device for them, and when he realizes its potential destruction, he steals the prototype. He takes it to destroy Godzilla, and he does die, much like the original movie, but instead of killing Godzilla, he actually kills the good Godzilla, because the good Godzilla takes the blow for the mutated Godzilla, and this actually causes the mutated Godzilla to have a revelation, because now he's realized he's lost his friend, and he realizes all the things he's done, and he swims away, and apparently it's described to be a very sad scene. Now, interesting about this, what I will say about this leak is, you know, again, take it with what you will. I find it pretty odd that a leak suddenly comes out right after the movie's announced, but I will say this, it does sound like something Toho would do. I'm not going to deny that. That doesn't mean that I believe it's real. I'm just going to take the wait and see approach like I normally do with leaks, but that is the gist of it. So if you didn't listen to what the leak was on the stream last week, and if you didn't watch the stream replay, now you know. So, you know, a week of leaks. We got a title for the Monsterverse movie. We got plot leaks for the Toho Godzilla 2023 movie. We'll just have to see how these things go. Now, just so you guys know, I am planning on streaming tonight. We are having inclement weather here. There's a hurricane heading up, and we are starting to get some taste of it. Our electricity has been flashing. So if we're fortunate enough to maintain electricity, I will stream tonight. Don't know if I'm going to use my camera or not, but if I do, don't expect a beautiful background like normal. It looks pretty plain right now, just a wall. So, but yeah, that's that. I've been meaning to get this video out for the last 2 days, because like I said, I did see you guys on Twitter, I did see you guys on Facebook notifying me, but I was really kind of in agony on Wednesday because my arm was at its worst at that point. And then yesterday, it's been slowly getting better, but literally I still can't even lift it up. So, yeah. But anyway, so that's it for this video. Interesting news on both fronts. And again, I know there's an outside chance that Godzilla and Kong is not the final title, but I mean, I can't really think of anything else that they would change it to. The only thing I could see is them giving it some sort of subtitle, you know, so like Godzilla. Ooh, that rain. I'm sorry, I stopped for a second there. The rain is slamming down right now out there, and I just heard it crashing. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, some sort of subtitle, like I was jokingly said, Godzilla and Kong, sometimes friends fight. But yeah, I you know, but again, I don't really care what the title is at the end. But it's nice to know that the film is done wrapping. So that means at least for the next 8 months, we're probably gonna get, you know, they'll probably be wrapping up special effects and editing and things of that nature. That they're probably going to methodically do that for the next year, you know, add in all the special effects, add in all the CGI, do all the editing, cut it down, because knowing Adam Wingard, he probably filmed like a 7-hour movie, so he's probably gonna have to cut it down. And you know, one interesting thing that I wanted to, and I'll probably do this in another video, was, you know, we talked about this bonus monster. I don't know why I said bonus, but this potential villain that we're going to get in this movie, and whether or not it's a Toho monster, whether or not it's an original monster. And I'm going to do a video discussing what kind of design they're going to go with. And the reason for that is when you look at Godzilla King of the Monsters, Mothra, Rodan, King Ghidorah, they all had a very distinct look, but they did not, you know, they did not deviate from the Toho original designs. However, in Godzilla vs. Kong, they deviated pretty far from Mechagodzilla's design at Toho to what they did. So, you know, I want to kind of do a short video discussing if they do get Toho monsters, whether or not we'll see a design similar to what we're used to, depending on what the monster is. But anyway, that's it for this video. So thanks to everybody for reaching out to me. I'll talk to you, many of you tonight, hopefully, if the power is on. And Saturday, we'll do a long stream. I know you guys know I'm going to be playing God of War Ragnarok. And yeah, and that's it. So anyway, you guys take it easy, and hopefully I see you tonight. Have a good one.